Red light will come on. Any citizen who wishes to speak today?
Karen Hanks, 3350 Foxborough Lane, Beaumont, Texas.
I'm Karen Hanks. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because I have a soft voice. We have a resolution today, and it's called Resolution in Opposition to the Citizens United versus Federal Elections Commission, the Supreme Court decision that was January 21st, 2010. And I'm here to support this resolution, and we'd just like to get it on the agenda.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's all I have to say.
Tom Harlan, 864.5 Washington Boulevard, Beaumont, Texas.
Yes, sir.
So, Madam Mayor, distinguished councilman, we're a delegation from Occupy Beaumont. We were formed as in local solidarity with the Occupy Wall Street movement, and our purpose is to identify those issues that affect our local community and try to act to resolve some of those issues for the betterment of everybody. And one of the most important issues that we've been able to identify is the recent Citizens United versus Federal Election Commission Supreme Court decision, wherein the Supreme Court basically gave business corporations corporate personhood and the ability to spend unlimited amounts of corporate funds to influence political campaigns, to buy politically oriented advertising, and to influence the outcome of our elections. Now, corporations are not persons. They're not humans. They enjoy advantages that no human being enjoys. They exist in perpetuity. They accumulate wealth in perpetuity. They don't have the problems of human frailty or illness or death or succession, and essentially they're able to exist in multiple places simultaneously, and essentially they have godlike qualities, and their the ability to accumulate wealth renders them much more powerful, much more able to influence the local and the local electoral process by the use of this money. And I would point out that the biggest danger is locally, because we exist in a place where the business corporations around here are, you know, they have a lot of them, the oil industry especially. And if those powers that be decided, for instance, that they wanted to have their own favored political candidate for mayor or for city council, and they decided that it would be worthwhile to drop $250,000 or so on the election, which they could afford very easily. Well, who among you could stand up to that? I mean, who among you would be able to do the fundraising and the organization to overcome an advantage like that? So, you know, this is something that affects our political organization right here locally in East Texas, and we think this is important. And that's the reason that we're bringing it up before the City Council, is because in order to change this, it's going to take a grassroots organizational effort. I mean, it can't really be expected that this is going to happen from the top down. It's something that happens from the bottom upwards. And y'all, being our elected representatives, what we're asking is that y'all take a stand and to come out with a statement, with a resolution, with some kind of a statement in opposition of this. And my time is up, and I yield to the next speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Harlan.
Diana Blackwell, 4115 Crow Road, apartment number 9, Beaumont, Texas.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so happy to be here with all of you. It's nice to meet you. I'm here with Occupy Beaumont, and I'm also here with a resolution in opposition to the Citizens United. I don't believe in it. I have not believed in it since the Supreme Court passed it, it gives corporations way too much power and the ability to corrupt our political system. And I would like to see you all put this on the agenda so that we could discuss it at length, or at least a little bit more. Thank you. My area zip code is 77706. Who is my representative?
Crow Road. That would be you, Alan, probably.
Melvin Blackwell, 4115 Crow Road, Beaumont, Texas.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
This is my first city council meeting, and it's been a pleasure. I appreciate the way y'all handle business. I have a question for y'all. How do you go about getting an item on the agenda for the city council to? How do you get items on the agenda? Is that
First, Mr. Blackwell, this is not a posted item, so we can't give and take, but
Right.
if you will, you can speak with someone after the meeting, but I don't want to take up your time.
Well, that's what I wanted to ask about.
Okay.
Is we presented these resolutions, but I'm not too clear about how that gets done. And for the benefit of everybody else, my question would be, if I'm permitted to ask questions.
You're permitted, but it's not a posted item, and we have to post our meetings so many days in advance,
Okay.
so everyone that's in the city knows. So
Right.
we can't have a give and take on something that's not posted.
That's what I'm trying to ask about. What is the process by which you get something posted?
You can, well, you need to talk to one of the council members after the meeting. We can't
Okay.
talk about it in this setup, because
Okay.
it's not posted today. Yes.
Yeah, my question is, how do you get something posted?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. So
I'm just-
anyway, I'm here on behalf of this to support it.
We have certain rules we have to follow. Please understand, it's not that we don't want to.
I understand.
Okay.
That's why I
Yes,
was
sir.
trying to find out
Yes,
what the
sir.
rules were, so I'll talk to him.
Yes,
after.
sir, that'd be great.
All right.
Thank you.
Lynn Marie Garcia, 1725 Park, Beaumont, Texas.
Audwin, there is a meeting on March the 5th that we would like anybody and everybody to attend regarding our thing. And what we have done is we've made out flyers. We've put them on every door. We are contacting the absentee landlords of the lots. And if I might say, of the 15, the comment was made that there was only 15% that had signed the petition. That was because we only had like 4 days in which to get the petition in, to get the paperwork in, to be able to get on the agenda for the following month. And of those 15% landowners, most of us own 3 to 8 properties in that area. So I'd like a little clarification there. And according to our statistics, we show at least 75% of our homes were built 1902 and earlier. But we do look forward to anybody and everybody coming on March the 5th. We'll be at 1695 Pennsylvania Street at the Christ Missionary Baptist Church, or Christ Missionary Church. And we would look forward to administration and all council and Chris, y'all be sure and come. And
I'll
I
check
know
the
that,
schedules, Miss.
I know that
Yes.
Darlene Chudzinski with the Historical Commission is going to be there, and she'll be our guest speaker talking about historical and conservationists. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, 6:30. Sorry.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sure.
That's all I have, Mayor.
Okay, if there's no one else who wishes to speak today, we will now recess into executive session.